Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class and this is Narendra. And today we will discuss the simple and compound interest questions and the level will be the RRB JE level. Okay, let's begin here, but before I start, we are running the pre-recorded courses about the RRB JE CBT-1 and CBT-2. Please enroll and the detail is here. If you are using this code, you will be getting 25% discount. Coming over here, RRB NTPC also, you can see that there are 3 months, 6 to 12 months courses are there and some discount is also there. Visit our website, you will come to know about all these along with the test series. Let's begin the very first question of a simple and compound interest. Okay. Now, what is the question here? Look at this one. The simple interest on a sum of money at 6% per annum for 4 years is rupees 4,320. Simple interest. If the interest is increased by 2%, interest from 6% to 2% increase, that is 8%, then what would be the new interest earned on the same period, new interest. So, this is what the informations we have, that simple interest earned is this much at the rate of 6% per annum, what is given over here for a period of 4 years. What will be the new interest if the rate of interest is increased by 2%. Right, my dear friends, your 30 seconds starts now. If you can think about it and if you can answer the question, please do it, please do it. I will be very happy if you can answer the question. Okay, okay, very, very good evening Anusha, very good, good evening Sachin Kumar. So, look at the question, I wish you can answer this. Okay, if the 30 seconds is over, I will respond to this question. Now, how are we going to answer this question? One method is, look at this one, when 2% is increased, then for how many years? For 4 years. That means what will be the extra percentage interest on the principal? So, that is 4 into 2, 4 years 2% increase, that means 8% extra interest will be there on the principal. Okay. Now, what is given to us? Already the simple interest is given to us at the rate of 6% for a period of 4 years. That means 6 into 4, that is 24% is given to us. What I need? I need at the rate of 8% for 6 years, that 6 8 is that is 24 plus 8. Look at this one. I need the extra 8% interest, that means my required interest will be this 24% interest plus extra 8% interest, that is 32% interest. How did I get 8%? That is, if the rate of interest is 2% more, then for 4 years, that is 2 into 4, 8. So, extra 8% interest, that means my whole requirement is 32% interest, whereas this interest is 24%. So, what will I do? So, this is 4320 divided by, this is 24%, I am getting 1% now, my requirement is 32%, so get the 32% here, right. So, okay. Now, you can solve the question at least. So, by cancelling this, look at this one, what I am going to do the next. It is a simple simplification only. So, with 8 it goes how many times? 3 times. 8 is 24 and this gets cancelled 4 times. And when I cancel this one with 3, so that is 3 1 3, 3 4 12 and 3 4 12 and 0. So, I will multiply this by 4. So, that comes finally my answer is that is 4 and 0 and the 4 4 16 carry 1 and 14 4 56 plus 1 57. That should be my answer. So, that is this is 0, right, this 0 not 9. So, my answer is 5740. So, do we have anywhere answer 5740? 5740. Let me check this one, that is 4416. So, this is 6. This is 6, my friends, and 5760. So, you can see that option B 5760. Is this the only way to answer the question? No. So, look at the same question, we can answer it. What finally we are writing 4320 divided by 24, as we have already know that this percentage is 4 is 24%, divide this by 24%, I need the extra 8%. So, that is 2% per annum extra, and the period given to us is 4 years, that is 4 into 2 is 8. So, another 8%, that is I required 32%, right. So, what I did in the first case, I did the whole calculation. The second approach I can go for this is, look at this one, what is the sum of these digits? Sum of the digit is 9. So, 9 into, you are multiplying any number, that is 32 by 24. So, the sum will be 9, sum will always 9. Look at the option choices, sum is not 9 here, the sum is 12 and 18, 8 plus 1 is 9, not this, and here also not this. So, without getting into the calculation, in the options where I am getting the 9, only one option, we can answer the question, and this I picked up from the previous year question of RRB. Okay. Let us move on to the next question, my dear friends. Okay, someone has responded. Okay, that's right, that's right. Let us move on to the next question, and the next question is here. Next question is here. What is this question? Look at the question part here. That's calculate the compound interest on rupees 16,000 at 8% per annum compounded annually for 3.5 years, for 3.5 years. So, this what the question is, the principal is given to us 16,000, rate of interest 8% per annum, and the time is 3.5 years. You are asked to find out what? Find the compound interest, and we know that this is what the formula for compound interest. So, that is Ci is equal to P into the whole bracket 1 plus R by 100 to the whole power n, and n is here 3.5. That makes the question little complicated. Minus 1 is the formula. Either you apply the formula, you apply the alternate method. I will discuss you with the best possible method after 30 seconds. Try this. Come on, try this, my friends. I hope you will be able to answer the question. Even if not, don't worry. Even if you answer the question, I will give you the best method, alternate method, which you can answer it faster than your competitors. That is what we are looking for. Come on, you have some more time, and if you get into the calculation, I know it will be very lengthy. Very lengthy. Shall I explain you the method to be adopted to answer these type of questions? I didn't prepare it. I just picked up the questions from the previous year RRB. The RRB JE, RRB NTPC, RRB Group D, all these question standards are same, and the similar type of questions are presented. Okay. So, what is my P here? P is 16. Look at this one. The 16,000 you are writing this way, that is 16,000 the whole bracket within the bracket 1 plus R, and what is R here? The R is given as 8%. So, 8 by 100 to the whole power 3.5 minus 1, and then you start solving this, and it will consume lot of time. The same with your competitor, but you will change the method. and we will take advantage over our competitor. What is the change I am talking about? What is the sum of the digit here? 1 plus 6 plus 0 0 0, so that is nothing but 7 into look at this part over here, that is 100 plus 8, that's I am getting 108, and the 108 that is nothing but 8 plus 1 9, and 9 to the whole power any number, you will ultimately get the result sum of the unit digit as 9. 9 to the power 3.5, 9 to the power 305.5. So, the end finally you get the digit 9 only. Okay. So, minus 1, I go for this one. So, what it comes, I see that 8 and 8 into 7. So, I am getting 8 over here, 8 7 56. 56 means 5 plus 6 is 11, that means the unit digit in a single digit, that comes 2. Check your options, how many options gives you 2? Look at the options here, wherever 9 is there, cancel it. Why to cancel it? Later in my regular classes I explain this. So, if you go to the recorded classes, you will find all this logic. Now, coming over here, so that comes 4 plus 6, 10 plus 5, 15, that is 15 is 1 plus 5, 6, I am not getting 2. Coming over here, that comes 5, 10, 17, here also 7 plus 1 plus 7, that is 8. Now, coming over here, take out the 9 here, then this is 12, and 12 plus 7, and that comes how much? Will that be 19? 1 minute, that is 12, 7, 19. So, the unit digit sum is 1. Coming over here, the 5 and 15. So we slipped what is given to us, this is 16,000, okay, that is right. So, look at this part, I got over here, I just slipped the one step over here. Let me correct this, So, that is I made a small mistake over here, this is 8, am I right? So, that comes 9 minus 1, this is 9, and 9 minus 1, this is 8, 8 7 is 56. 7 8 56, am I right? Are we multiplying with this? Yes, 7 8 is 56. So, 56 5 6. So, 5 plus 6 which is 11 over here. So, I have subtracted, I should get 11, which finally it comes to. So, look at the option choices where it gives the 2. Here its 9 is cancelled, and 10 plus 5 15, that is comes 6. So, why there is a change over here 7 8, are you multiplying this one? Okay, fine. There is a small error over here. If I adding up these two, so I get that 15 and 15 gives us the unit digit is 6. So, why I am adding this? Please go through the recorded videos in our course, you will come to know the entire part. Now, I need the sum on the other side should be 6. Which option is giving 6? So, I notice that this is what option A is the one which gives 6 here, right. Take out the 9 over here, so that is 10 15, the unit digit is 6. Nowhere you get the unit digit 6 in these options which I picked up from the previous paper. So, that is 5 10 17, the unit digit 8. So, take out the 9 here, 12 and 7 that comes 19, the unit digit 1. So, here this is 10, 15, the unit digit is 10 plus 5 is 15. Am I right? And 15, that also gives 6. I think I probably have made some error while I was typing the options. Anyhow, the answer for this is option A. You can check with the calculator. I am moving on to the next question over here, and this question, there may be some confusion in the previous question solution. I will discuss it in my next class clearly with required correction, whatever correction is needed on that question. Look at this question here. A sum of money was invested for 3 years at 10% per annum simple interest. So, 10% per annum invested for 3 years, right? For 3 years, 10% per annum. After 3 years, the rate of interest increased to 12%. The next 3 years, the rate of interest is 12% per annum after 3 years. So, for how many years it has become? Initial 3 years, and after that the rate of interest increased to 12%. If the total simple interest for 6 years, so after 3 years another 6 years means another how many years from here to here? Another 3 years. So, that is what, another 3 years the rate of interest is 12%. If the total simple interest for 6 years is rupees 5,940, that is what 5,940, then what is the principal? What was the principal? This is a simple interest, easy question. So, take your 30-second time, and after you complete, I will discuss this question with the best possible method. I agree, in the previous question there was some doubt because I either make a mistake in typing, but you get the best method even to answer the question. It is easy, but still we will change the method to answer it and gain the time over our competitor. Okay. If you get the answer, please let know. If you are learning it, that is also good. The RRB JEE exam is coming closer, my friends. Now, the time is up. Now, let me show you what is the best method to answer this question. So, here what I understand is, for first 3 years 10% per annum, right? 10 into 3, that I get the 30% interest here. For the next 3 years I will be having a 12% interest. So, that is 12 into 3, that comes 36% interest over here. What is the total interest you are getting? As it is a simple interest, you can simply add 30 plus 36, that is you are getting 66% interest. That is right. So, what is given to us is the interest is given, total simple interest is given, that is 66% is given. What I need to find out is the principal. So, that is 5940 divided by 0.66. What will you get? You will be getting 100%. That is the interest, that is the sum. Okay. From here onwards, you can move on and look at this part again here. I picked up the previous year question purposefully to make you understand that how many times we get this type of question. This is 9, so ignore that. This is 4 plus 5, 9. So, it is finally my sum is 9. 9 to the whole power any number, 9 into, not whole power, 9 into any number, my unit digit comes 9 here. So, here also my unit digit should be 9, left hand side, right hand side, unit digit sum should be equal. So, look at the option choices, the not this, 9 is there, this, not this. Option choice C. You can cancel it, find out, you will find that it goes 9 times, 9 6 54, carry 5, and 9 6 54 plus 5 59. Right, my dear friends. So, hope you understood it. I am moving on to the next question, and which is this. Okay, you will learn the first thing, you will learn that what kind of questions are frequently coming RRB exams. The second thing you will learn, that is the most important, is wherever the best method to answer this question, we are applying that. Okay, look at this. Rahul invested a certain sum for 2 years at 60% per annum, and that too compound interest, compounded annually. Okay. If at the end of 2 years he received the interest of rupees 11,700, then how much did he initially invested? What is the principle? You know that CI is equal to, that is 11,700. How you start this one? You start this way, that is CI 11,700, which is equal to, I need the P, P into 1 plus R by 100, and the R is given to us as 60, 60 by 100 to the whole power n, and the n is given as 2 minus 1. You will write this formula, solve it. Right? Okay. So, in this, in the best possible way, how can I solve this? Reducing the volume of calculation. Before I start, I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer it, and you will come to know the best method to answer this particular question. 5760, the answer was right. Come on. After 30 seconds, I will explain this, how best you can answer this question. Okay, 30 seconds is up. Now, look at this part, my dear friends. Now, when I see that this unit digit sum is 8 and this is 14, that is 5, and this is 8, this is 5, and 14 plus 5, that is 19, that is 1, and here unit digit is 12, that is 3, different unit digits. So, now what I do is, what is the sum of unit digit here? So, this comes 9 here, and which is equal to P into something should give us 9. So, look at this one here. This is 160, 160 by 100. So, what is the unit digit sum here? 100, remove that, denominator 1, we ignore it. So, 160, that is 1 plus 6 is 7. So, instead of 160 square, I will take the 7 square, and what that 7 square comes? 49, and what is 4 plus 9? Take out the 9, 4. I got over here is 4 minus 1. How much is that? 3. So, what should be the sum of the unit digit of P? So that when I multiply these two, I should get 9. Obviously, my P sum digit should be 3. So, look at this one, this is 8, it can't be, 5 can't be, 5 can't be, option choice D. I am doing with the minimum possible calculation. There is a learning for you. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question is this, my dear friends, and all I have picked up along with the options from the previous exams. You can see that RRB, let it be NTPC, Group D or JE, you get the similar standard, similar type of framing of question. What is this? A certain sum was invested at 40% per annum compound interest, invested for 2 years, and the interest was compounded annually. But another sentence is there. If the interest was compounded half yearly, the amount payable on maturity after 2 years would be rupees 4,544 more. In the second case, the interest is more. Okay, fine. So, what is the question? What was the sum invested? What was the sum invested? So, how do you frame this one? The P into, am I getting the amount difference? What is this one? The amount payable on maturity. So, this is the difference between amount 2 and amount 1. That means, in another word, it is given to us amount 2 minus amount 1, which is equal to 4,544. This is what given to us. So, what is the amount 2? How do you write this one? The P into 1 plus R by 100, and the R is nothing but 40%. So, that is here half yearly in the second case. So, that is 40 by 2 half yearly, you are getting 20% rate of interest. So, you will write down this one as 20 by 100 to the whole power. In 2 years, how many half years are there? 4 half years are there. So, this is the second amount minus first amount, that is P into 1 plus R. Here it is a annually compounding in the first case. So, that is 40 by 100 to the whole power 2, because n is 2 years when you are annually compounding, and that difference is given to us as 4544. Now, you will write this and you start solving the question. Is there any better method? The way the other students will do, can we change the method? Yes, I will explain you after your 30 seconds. Try to solve this question, and you finally notice that we can save time by solving faster than our competitors by applying the different approach. You will notice that after your 30 seconds. Come on, please learn this. These things will be very, very useful in the exam. You will avoid lot of calculation many a time. Okay, the time is up. Can I apply? Because you know that in RRB you have the only 4 options are there. I can see that here it is a 4 plus 5 9, wherever 9 is there, you can ignore that. And here the unit digit 4 6, and here that is a 10 15, and is that 15 3 10 plus 5 15, and I am getting the unit digit as a 6 over here. Did you notice that? In both the cases we have the unit digit 6. Here also that is 10 plus 5 15, 1 plus 5 6. So, how do I decide? Based on the unit digit. Anyhow, I am trying this one. Look at this, my friends. Look at this part. Here it is 120. What is sum of the digits 120? 1 plus 2, 3. Take the 3 to the whole power 4. What is 3 to the whole power 4? 81. What is 81's unit digit sum? 9. So, I am getting 9 over here. So, here the P, I take the P as common, this P as common, I got the 9 here. Look at this one, 140 here. So, what is 1 plus 4? 6, and 6 to the whole power 2 is nothing but 36, and am I getting 36? 5, I am sorry, this is 5. So, 5 to the whole power 2, that is 25, 2 plus 5 is 7. So, I am getting here 7. And what should be the unit digit result here? This 4 plus 5, 9, take it out, I should get over here 8. Then this value is 2. So, P, you multiply P with 2 in such a way that you are getting 8. The unit digit sum of P should be 4. Then only 4 into 2, you are getting 8. Where did I get the 4? Option choice B. Did you notice how much calculation volume we have reduced it? Had the unit digit would have been 6, we would have been got stuck. So, we have to change the approach in that case. So, I got the 4 over here. There is only one option where unit digit 4 comes for the value of p. The p unit digit sum should be 4, option B. Did you like this approach? Did you like this approach? So, if yes, you can give the thumbs up, you can like it, okay, fine. So, I request you any helpful content if you are getting it. So, please press the like button. Moving on to the next question here, and which is this. What is this question? Wherever it is possible, we will change the approach. Here a sum of rupees 22,100 was divided between T and M, divided between T and M in such a way that both invest their share at 10% compound interest per annum. Understanding that the amount payable on maturity to M after 18 years, to M after 18 years, is it the principal or the amount? It is talking about the amount to after 18 years would be the same. That means, it is talking in other word, the amount A will be equal to amount 2 is equal to the amount payable on maturity to T after how many years? After 20 years. Am I right? So, what was the share of M in the initial sum? Share of M in the initial sum, whereas the rate of interest or 10% is given to in both the cases for M as well as T. The amount of M after 18 years is the same as amount of T after 20 years. And is it simple or compound interest? It is compound interest. You get stuck in the examination in questions like this, but we will answer it with the most simplest format. Do not worry, and I will explain that after your 30 seconds. Every question we have to take advantage over our competitor wherever it is possible. So, even the 5 questions, 10 questions we have done faster than our competitors, that gives us a lot of mileage. Okay, I will explain you the best method. Let the time be over. You calculate it, and you must know this question. Several times RRB has given this this type of question, where the rate of interest is same. Where the rate of interest is same, the timing is different, and that too it is compound interest, and it is said that the amount A is equal to amount B, the amount of M is equal to amount of T. See my friends, you must be knowing the general method. I am moving on the best possible method in this case. So, what happens? This is 10% means when interest is 10%, what happens 1 plus R by 100, that is 110 by 100, which is nothing but 11 by 10. This is a rough work, 11 by 10, I do not even to write down this one. I know 10% interest, the fraction will be 11 by 10. Okay. Now, what is the gap over here? That is how many years gap? 2 years gap is there. So, what I do is the M by T, So, that is 20 minus 18 is 2. So, take that 11 by 10 to the whole power 2. Done? Okay. Now, what is the ratio over here? That is 1 plus 1 is 2 and 2 to the whole power 2, thus comes 4 over here. And what about this one? So, it comes 100 to the whole power something, the sum of the unit digit will be 1. So, the amount which will be distributed among them will be in this ratio 4:1, whose amount my requirement is m. So, what is the amount of m? The amount of m will be 4 part. Okay. So, let us find it out. What is the options which gives us the unit digit sum 4. Okay. Now, I notice that this is not, A is not, B that comes that 7 and 9 no, this comes 4, C is my answer. Sum of the unit digit is m, sum is whatever sum he gets, it is a unit digit sum is 4. I have only one option here. Look at this part. I am getting this one as 8 to 10, 12, here 3. So, option C is the only one which gives the sum 4. Where is the calculation here? No calculation. Okay. If you want, you can rewind and watch it again. So, this is what the RRB NTPC. If I go with the general method, it will take. Let every competitors will be doing with the basic method, we will defeat them by using the different method. Okay. If you like the approach, please press the like button. I am moving on to the next question here, and this is your next question. And what is this? That is divide rupees 20,609 between A and B. Look at this one, I am discussing this one, the RRB NTPC on this date which is conducted on which shift. So, this the divide this amount between A and B in such a way that the amount received by A in 7 years, 7 years is equal to amount received by A, that is equal to the amount received by B after 9 years, B after 9 years. And if the interest being compounded yearly, it is a compound interest yearly at 3%. So, rate of interest is given to us as a 3%. Then can I find out whose amount I need to know? So, I need to find out both persons' amount, A and B. Take your 30 seconds, then I will give you the best possible method to this. Come on, my dear friends, here. What we are trying is taking every question we are trying to do better than our competitor. And I have picked up the options, I did not put up the option of my own, it was there in the exam. Come on, you will learn it. I am sure you will learn it when I solve the question here. Now the time is up, I am solving it, my friends, you will definitely get the advantage. Look at the calculation approach. As in the previous question, we have taken the difference 18 years and 20 years, right, the amount was equal. Similar type of question was there, and I have seen that many times the RRB has repeated this model. So, what is my 3% interest, that is 103 by 100, that is all. Okay. Now, as it is not getting cancelled, let it be like that. So, can I write down this one as 4 by 1? Yes, that is 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 by 1. Now, what I do over here is A by B. A by B. What is the difference over here? 2 years. So, I will take this 4 by 1 to the whole power 2, and 4 square is 16, that is 6 plus 1 is 7, and 1 to the any power 1. So, when I add up the option, the A sum should be 7 and B sum should be 1. So, B sum is not 1, take it out, B sum is not 1, take it out. I get the B sum 1 and 1 here, but the A sum should be 7. So, look at this one, take out 9 here, you are getting 7. But are you getting the 7 over here? Take out 9 here, you are getting 6. Tell me what is your answer? I need 7 and 1. And which case I am getting 7 and 1? In option choice B, I am getting 7 and 1. That is over. I am not getting into calculation. Yes, my friends, if you like this approach, then please press the like button. Okay. So, where it is not possible, that also I will discuss, and that also from the previous year question. Now, moving on to the next question here, and you can see that there is an caution. Why did I write this one? So, if I start without checking on options, look at this one, wherever 9 comes, take it out, here unit digit is 8. Now, here unit digit is also 8. Here that is 8 plus 8, 16, 7, and take out 9 here, that is 10, 17, unit digit is 8. What if your unit digit comes 8? How will you choose? Which one is your option? So, we have to follow the basic approach. It is not always possible. Out of 5 questions, definitely you can answer 4 questions, but one question will be there where you have to take the caution here. Okay. Come on, my dear friends, but it does not mean that we will not take the advantage in the other 4 questions. Okay. Let us begin here. The Manish deposited a certain sum of money at 5% rate of interest per annum, compounded annually. At the end of 3 years, the Manish received a total amount of 92,610. Then what was the sum of the money deposited by Manish? What we know is the amount, and we know the basic formula, the amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the whole power n. We know that. Let us apply this one, that is 92,610 amount is equal to P into, what is the rate of interest here? The rate of interest is 5%, that means 105 by 100, which is nothing but 21 by 20. So, directly write down 21 by 20 and here 3 years to the whole power 3. And in the speed maths class in our recorded video, if you have gone through how to find a 21 cube, look at this one, I am taking the another slide, 21 cube, you know that 2 cube is 8, 2 numbers and 1 cube is 1. What is the ratio of 2 and 1? That is 2:1, unit digit ratio. So, if this is 2, make it 1, that is 4. From here also 2:1. So, if this is 4, this is 2. Make this number which I generated double, that is 8 and 4 here. Add the digits, that is 1 and 6 and 12 carry 1 and 8 plus 1, 9. What is 21 cube? 21 cube is 9261. And look at the way the question was given, 9261, and we know 21 cube is 9261. So, how many times it gets cancelled? 10 times it gets cancelled. And what about this one? This one is cube of 28,000, 8,000 into 10, I will be getting the answer as 80,000, P is equal to. Right, my friends, anywhere 80,000 is there? Option choice B. Okay. Moving on to the next question, and the next question, yeah, that's right, because another class is scheduled, you know that from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock the class is there, another faculty is ready. Therefore, I conclude the class over here and hope whatever the number of questions we have discussed, some of you must be very advantage for you. With this, thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you.